So, serious story in the Times here. Met denies covering up Holocaust memorial. This was the front page of the Mail on Sunday as well. And you can see, you see the memorial in Hyde Park, Marina, and then the cover-up. What do you think?
Look, I think it's a shame that we've got to this stage where memorials are being covered up. But I think to try and conflate this, so that basically the Daily Mail ran this headline saying Met Police, it was them that decided to cover up this Holocaust memorial. And then the Met Police, quite staggeringly, they took to Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, and had to correct it and say, actually, the Met Police didn't issue that. It was the park authorities that issued that. And I actually tweeted about it and just said, this is just an example of anywhere it can, the Daily Mail will just try and whip up fear and hatred. Also worth pointing out that Holocaust memorial was covered up during screenings of the World Cup games in 2018 as well. So I think it's just a precautionary measure. Sad that it has to be taken, but...
But there's a symbolism there, Mike, isn't there? That's the trouble.
Well, it's such a solemn sight, isn't it? You know, you'd think, you know, we've got a society now where people can't even show respect for this. I mean, I'm not sure who issued the order to cover it up. The Royal Parks came back and said, oh, we only do it when we've spoken to the Metropolitan Police. So they're both trying to deny the fact that they made the decision. The fact is it got covered up. And Lord Mann, who's the government's independent advisor on anti-Semitism, described the precaution as sad but necessary to avoid further offence to the Jewish community. So I agree with you. We're living in a society now where there seems to be increasingly lack of tolerance for other people's point of view, for other people's actions and opinions. And, you know, we are the freest country in the world, in my view. It's a very sad moment to see that horrible blue tarpaulin over it.
It's bad, but what you don't want is someone spraying
absolutely
some sort of sign on it.
Winston Churchill style.
Well, exactly, and that, as we know, that happens.